Hi there guys, and welcome to another Trains from 2019 video. Today we are taking a look at the new, version 2 of the Transport for Wales 158 reskin, which I am quite pleased with so far. I've literally had a quick look at it just as I was testing the scenario, and then literally the only bit I've seen I'll show you in a second. Let me just get the cab set up. 1 kilo 69 is our number today. So we've got 1 kilo 69, and our signal is Charlie Romeo 86, so 086. Excellent. Doors are open. Green DRA is off. Right. Oh, hang on. Let me just pause this here, because Klaus said there'll be one coming in. So this is a version 2. This has had some, I think, even though that I massively wouldn't have spotted loads of major details, it's been a labour of love. This reskin was originally done by Ash Lightfoot, and then since then Major Wales, Ben Hannigan has done the child objects for it, and Klaus has done a lot of the texturing for it. So it's been a little trio that have come up with this one, and I must say, it looks really nice. I think sometimes with white liveries, what you can end up with, especially in train sim, is they can look very garish. And these guys have managed to do it just right, in my eyes. The weathering looks stunning on it, over the top. But even down to things like, just like the zigzags on the doors, it's just not over the top. It's not in your face. It's not stupidly done. It's actually really nicely done. It's crisp, very crisp, but subtle, which I like. So that's the branded version. And then over here we've got the unbranded version. I don't know if there's any actual paint scheme differences apart from the decals, the branding. I'm not sure, but I'm sure Klaus or somebody will know in the comment section. So sort of lights out, and then we'll be pretty much ready to go. Not like that, we won't know. Let's get instrument lights on as well. So window open. I wish I could open a window in here. I am boiling. It's time to get the aircon back out in here. Which I don't really want, because it makes my voice sound weird, because the noise cancelling with it on behind me sounds a bit odd. Right, crew was set. GSMR is set. 1 kilo 69. Doors are about to close. Do I have cool back there? Yes. Alright, we're cool. So, North Wales Coastal again. I love Wales, me. No, I do. There's a bit of a hoo-ha about me put a comment on the 67 pack on AP saying, please, no more Wales scenarios. So people think I have it in for Wales. I don't. I actually really like North Wales Coastal, but I did an awful lot of it in streams and all sorts. Come on, let me get up to 65. So we're going to do a quick run from Chester-Crewe. When these white and red liveries first started showing up, I quite liked them. But now these white and red liveries are everywhere. They can get a little bit repetitive. So what have we got that's white and red now? We have Abellio, Great Wrangler, got Virgin, got Transport for Wales. Is that it? That's about it. So all the way up the West Coast Main Line, all the way through East Anglia, and now all the way through Wales. And do you know, I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot because people go mad. I didn't really like BR Blue. I like it on certain trains, don't get me wrong. But the fact of just seeing BR Blue everywhere, I think would get quite tedious for me. I like sort of sectorisation, early privatisation. Great. I think that window makes a difference sound-wise. I don't know what the interior colour's meant to be on the Transport for Wales stuff. Or I don't know if they've got round to that yet. The hope is that this will be released either probably tomorrow. I say that, I don't know when this video is going to go out. This video will probably go out today, so the 23rd of the 5th, and this will be released through my website, so it'll be on alanthomsonsim.com. Which would be lovely. I mean, don't get me wrong, that does look nice. What I like about the reskin, and this is something that AP have kind of got right as well, and I think there's a few people go for, like, Sim Express, did the Cybic. I mean, don't get me wrong, that thing is beautiful, and its textures are beautifully stunning. Some of the best in train sim, but they don't quite suit train sim. And I think even some of the liveries on the 37, sometimes I look and go, oh, it looks very, very real, it's beautiful, but does it match this? Does it match that? And I think these guys have got this pretty much spot on. It doesn't look out of place. It looks like it's from the same environment, doesn't it? In my eyes, it definitely does. And a 159 at 90 mile an hour is something I thoroughly enjoy driving. Makes them worthy of their express name down the side that they had when they were new. I don't actually know how many, I think quite a few of these have been done now, haven't they? And there's a few kicking about, they're still in unbranded Arriva. But yeah, there's like little bits, there's like I was saying about these semicircle bits here, where it's black on the bottom and then like the white on the top. Klaus took ages doing those. And that was like the only bit of the reskin I was shown. Fiddle with some screenshots here. No, it doesn't give me the right angle. I should really do a bit of a screenshot competition, really. I think people can make some fantastic screens in Train Sim. I'm fussy with how mine look, but that's about it. And I don't store loads. The only time I take screenshots is for videos. Whereas I know people that have got like albums and albums and albums. Oh look, it's Northwest Coastal, 75.90. It's amazing how well 158s have actually done. And they do a good job. People moan about them, but they do the whole Liverpool to Norwich run. You can be on a 158 for a long time. The 159s down south do a really good job and are very well rated by passengers. And the TOC themselves really like them. Considering they were classed as garden shed engineering when they were new, I think they've actually done pretty well. And the fact we actually have a really decent running train sim now is an absolute blessing. The sort of timing with this, and the reason we ended up with the whole new cab for the 158 was just down to the spare time MKS had at the time, which I think has sort of shot them in the foot a little bit, poor AP, because every time a new enhancement pack comes out, somebody goes, "What? No new cab?" It's like, well, it wasn't really meant to have new cabs, it was only a one-off. And don't get me wrong, I'd love to see them all with new cabs. I think they do hold their own. Well, they hold a best place for me, 158s. They always meant you were going somewhere. For me, they always meant you were going somewhere different. It'd usually for us be a 158 up to Peterborough, and then a 91 or HST up to Glasgow. But I also remember going to Coventry for some meeting with my dad or something on a 158 from Cambridge. They were sort of creme de la creme. They were posh inside. They had a payphone and everything. Smoked glass. Like all these bits in here. Still are smoked in this. We had partitions of smoked glass. They were very, very, very swanky looking when they were new. In fact, I might see if I can find... Yeah, no, there is some pictures. If you Google original interior for 158, you'll go back, you'll see. Strange, you always find like really weird train sites of like people that have got railway blogs and things like that. Now a lot of people use Flickr and things like that these days, but there's still quite a few that are like their own site. Oh, it's a very cool actual picture from 23rd September 2015 that's actually of when the 158s were under construction, not a refurb, which is quite cool. Oh, and then the Railworks 158 comes up, and the Thai 158 comes up. So yeah, livery-wise, I mean, what have these worn? A lot of different liveries. Actually, I don't even dare Google that. So at the moment the operators are ScotRail, Transport for Wales, East Midlands Trains, First Great Western, Great Western Railway. And then there was Northern Trans Pennine, Northern still have some, South Western Railway, Virgin Train. I forgot that Virgin Trains did as well. They're on Manchester Piccadilly to Liverpool Lime Street to Glasgow and Edinburgh services via the West Coast Main Line. One also did the Swindon, Stroud, Birmingham. Wow. I do vaguely remember the Virgin having some as well. Well, why is Crewe being all stuttery? So the last 158 didn't come on stream, that must be the 159s, came on stream in 1992. I thought that 20 was closer than we were. I forgot about the other bend. Well done, Klaus. Well done, Klaus. Love it. So he's put the power car from the APT because Brian has another power car that came from Coventry. It was at the Crewe Heritage Centre now. Funnily enough, I'll be up to see it June the 8th. There is Brad's 390. That I'm hoping is due out soon enough. He does some fantastic work, does Brad, but he's a busy, busy boy, so I'll try not to pester him about it. It's like 2 jobs, or 3 jobs or something. It's amazing. Alright then, guys. Well, I hope you enjoy that. This will be available over on alanthomsonsim.com soon enough. So do head on there and take a look. Also head over to the Facebook group if Facebook is your sort of thing, and also heading over to Twitch if streams are your sort of thing for a more adult pub themed environment on a Sunday night from 7 PM and a Wednesday night from 7 PM. Do remember, I do say it's pub, so if you're old enough to be in a pub, you're old enough to be in the stream, you'll enjoy it. It isn't meek and mild. It can be quite full on at times, but it's a good place if you enjoy that sort of style of things. Once again, guys, thanks ever so much. I'll catch you next time.